So the question is, are we trying to use option for minimizing or eliminating the risk involved in case of the forward contract? And the answer to this question is, forward contract is a different product and option is a different product. Meaning what? Meaning, when it comes to the risk management, you have the possibility of using a forward contract, and you also have the possibility of using the option for covering the same risk. The thing that we need to remember and be aware as to the features of the two products are different. Meaning what? Meaning, in case of a forward contract, as a party to the contract, you have right and you also have an obligation. And likewise, the counterparty also has a right and also has an obligation. That means what? That means having signed the contract, you still need to be alert all the time and keep checking as to whether the view that you took at the time of signing the contract, whether that view still persists. And if that view still persists, you have nothing to do. Just wait for the expiry to arrive and make the payment. But if that view is reversing, in that case, you will need to be proactive and sign a reverse contract, reverse forward contract, so as to nullify the forward contract that you have already signed, so that since your view is changing and since the exchange rate scenario is changing and it is becoming favorable to you, so for being able to take benefit of the favorable situation, you will need to cancel or when I say cancel, that means you will need to reverse that forward contract by signing a opposite forward contract. Now that is the situation in case of the forward contract. Now you also have another option available, and that another option is that instead of taking a forward contract, you can buy an option. And the advantage in case of an option is that you only have a right, you do not have an obligation. So as we discussed in the example that we discussed little while ago, आपने $1 billion का call option purchase किया है. That means you have bought a right to purchase $1 million at the rate of 84 rupees per dollar. और आपके हिसाब से जैसा आपने सोचा वैसा ही हो रहा है, रुपी डेप्रीशिएट हो रहा है, डॉलर एप्रीशिएट हो रहा है, तो आपको ये जो कॉल ऑप्शन है ये आपको काम आएगा ऑन द डेट ऑफ द पेमेंट, and you will be able to purchase the dollar at the rate of rupees 84, irrespective of what has happened to the dollar exchange rate on that day. लेकिन अगर ये दरमियान आपको लगा और आपने महसूस किया और आपने देखा मार्केट में कि रुपी डेप्रीशिएट नहीं बल्कि रुपी एप्रीशिएट हो रहा है, तो अब अगर रुपी एप्रीशिएट हो रहा है तो फिर आपको, unlike in case of the forward contract where you will need to sign an opposite contract so as to eliminate the effect of the forward contract that you have originally signed, in case of the call option you have nothing to do. आपको कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आपने जो फॉरवर्ड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जो आपने ऑप्शन परचेज किया है वो अपने आप एक्सपायर हो जाएगा ऑन द डेट ऑफ द एक्सपायरी. सिंस इट इज़ नॉट फेवरेबल टू यू, इट विल एक्सपायर ऑटोमेटिकली. एंड मीनिंग व्हाट? मीनिंग आपने कॉल ऑप्शन परचेज किया to purchase dollars at the rate of rupees 84, contrary to your view, around the time of the payment date, the rupee dollar exchange has become 80 rupees. तो अब आपको स्पॉट में डॉलर खरीदने को आएंगे at the rate of rupees 80 per dollar. So this is the differentiating factor between the options and between the forward and the options. To sum it up, by purchasing call option, remember, you are not trying to mitigate the risk that you are taking in case you are signing a forward contract. The forward contract is a different product, option is a different product, and both these products have different features that can be used to your advantage.